Today's retailers are under immense pressure to not only keep up with their competition, but also to grow year over year. With sales declining, competition from online stores on the rise, and consumer preferences changing rapidly, it's no wonder that many traditional retailers are feeling the heat. I'm Andrew Smith of Think Uncommon, hosting today's episode, Data Drivers. To mitigate today's sales and growth pressure, many retailers have shifted their focus to advanced retail analytics in order to make data-driven decisions that will better serve their customers. By understanding their customers better, they can make more informed decisions that will set them up for success. In this series, we will examine how retailers are winning by developing an informed relationship with their customers, better understanding what their customers want, and using data and analytics to deliver increased sales.
Retailers really should be looking at improving how they understand the customer preferences, driving recommendations in order to drive customer loyalty. That improves customer retention, customer acquisition. Happy customer means they can maintain that relationship with customers over time.
The mobile, we have the online, we have the in-store, but at the end, what is the most important, and with the technology involving, is to really think that the customer is the only channel, okay? At the end, as retailer, you need to be when, where, and how the customer wants to shop.
Companies have completely transformed the way that we're using data and data usage. 10 years ago, companies would collect customer data without really understanding what they were going to do with it. They kind of took an approach of maybe we can put this to good use as a strategy rather than having a comprehensive data strategy. And today, data is embedded in so many different business processes and customer experience. It's really permeating all that we do in retail. So, not only the front-end experience that people are seeing every day, but also the back-end operations, risk analysis, supply chain, data is ingrained in all of that.
The data itself is incredibly rich. It's all of these active loyalty members, so we know a lot about them because they're a part of our rewards program. And our loyalty members make up over 95% of our sales.
For a long time, the idea of loyalty was about reward schemes and earning points and redeeming them and whatnot. But now it's become a little bit less tangible, that it's about this great experience you might provide along the customer journey. And delivering upon that, I think, comes down to a lot of data. So I think that's been accelerated in part because of the pandemic, because consumers are that much more connected. There's that much more data on them and those greater expectations as well.
I think you've seen a lot of new services enter into the marketplace, whether it is for us at Albertsons, the Fresh Pass proposition, our new health platform, different reward mechanics, simplified UX experiences for online ordering and discovery. And those are all territories that we've really accelerated as we've been able to see the potential with our customers. Data and technology allows us to get connected to the customer faster, be able to serve the needs of our stores and our associates faster, and then really building clear ways to measure whether or not we are winning with our customers. So thinking about the advanced analytics around lifetime value. The benefit from that is we're making the right decisions at the right time and investing with the right customers. And I think that really that's been all through data innovation and analytics.
What we have done to strengthen our relationship with our guests is something that we call all things beauty, all in their world. And so what we mean by that is that we meet our guests wherever they want to engage with us. In physical stores, in digital channels, that includes our social channels, as well as in their home.
One of the bigger shifts in retail, I think, is this idea of shifting beyond just being a place that sells goods to the idea of, building an ecosystem.
Now I've got all the telemetry from social, online, in store, And we see things like I'm purchasing a particular type of food item and I'm providing nutritional wellness to my consumers. I have health and fitness apps that are providing telemetry around my activities and then informing me around products and services that will help improve my wellness and outcomes. So we can apply artificial intelligence, machine learning to drive deeper connections with this data that we just didn't have before.
We have lots of data in my company that show that those who overperform tend to use data, have a data-driven approach to life. We need to be cautious and make sure that we don't discount the human experience and the human impression on even the merchant side. If you can use analytics to figure out customer buy patterns and effectively then market to them, and ideally I would love to see a day when websites are more personalized also, then technology becomes a very, very powerful tool.
Data-driven and focused, we need to use data to allow people to be more focused. And in this ever-evolving situation we have ended up with pandemics, recession, inflations, all that stuff going on at once, we need to drive data through new lenses, which might mean you need new data sets that you don't have today. And through that, you want to become more agile, you want to become more resilient, you want to be more focused. And the only way to do so is to be powered by a framework that allows for modularity, so that you can easily stand up and add on new capabilities as the market evolves. 80% of customers are saying they shop online, 80% of customers say they shop in stores, and 85% of the sales are still coming out of stores. So I think a big conversation here is this physical location that we still call a store plays so many different roles today.
In our next episode, as part of the Modern Retail Experience series, we'll dive into how retailers are using digital discovery to attract new shoppers and provide a more personalised and engaging shopping experience for existing customers. To learn more about the Retail Cloud Alliance, don't forget to click the link below and subscribe to our channel so you're first in line to watch the latest episodes.